Hi everyone, welcome to New Finance and welcome to another video on ETC Ethereum Classic. In this video, I just want to touch on the recent price action with ETC dipping below $100 and currently holding tight around 97 to 98 mark. It did go on to test the lowest at $94, and ever since then it has rebounded back up to around 97. In this video, I want to highlight a few pointers that were given to us by a few analysts regarding the next support lines perhaps and the next resistance lines to watch and what next for Ethereum Classic and what might happen when we consider Ethereum price and Bitcoin price and the whole market as a whole to predict where Ethereum Classic might be heading next. So before we begin, guys, please, once again, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to us for more videos on Ethereum Classic, on other coins, and also give this video a like. And if you want, follow us on Instagram as well. So, let's get into it. So first of all, the thing I want to highlight, this article from Sheldon I highlighted in my previous video, which was presenting a bullish and a bearish scenario with resistance and support lines to watch at certain levels. Um, the level that I want to highlight was between 86 and 95. Actually, this is another article from FX Street by Akash that highlighted resistance and support lines at 86 and 99, between 86 and $99, having a high demand zone in these area, which could see the price stabilize in these prices for quite a while. And then he went on to say if sellers breach this level, ATC will drop to the next area of support that will stretch from 72 to $81. Here, the buyers will have another opportunity to restart the bull run for Ethereum Classic price. And then he goes on to also say if the correction breaches 72, it would invalidate the bullish scenario. In such a case, Ethereum price could drop 34% to test resistance levels at 47. Um, Guys, I do have a long-term bullish scenario that I want to present in more detail that I touched on in a previous video, which will be in a few moments. But also, Sheldon, coming back to what Sheldon has mentioned in the more recent article about being aware of a collective sell-off, an event that will negatively affect Ethereum price, particularly if the origin of decline extends from Ethereum price weakness. So he goes on to say if the price weakness in Ethereum Classic originates from the price action of Ethereum, then we could see huge declines in price of Ethereum Classic and have us test levels around between 81 and $72. Um, um, and especially if it extends from Ethereum price itself, and then moving on to an article from CoinDesk, which gives us a brief description of Ethereum Classic itself, and then it goes to talk about the ETCG fund set up by Grayscale and how this fund could affect the price of ETC in the long run. This quarter that has just started, which is going to last from now until September, have based on this, they predict that there will be a steady inflow of capital coming into ETC itself as people are having to sell their ETC shares in exchange to buy ETC to cover their short positions, having purchased ETCG in the first place. So therefore, the demand to cover borrowed position has likely contributed to the recent increase in ETC price. However, I think there's a still a bit to cover that could still last until the end of quarter three that we're in, until which will last until end of September. It could provide some steady demand for ETC. And also, I want to mention that ETC compared to Ethereum is capped, it's limited to how many coins you can have. So, be having an advantage, and also there's been some upgrades by the Mantis team on its security and usability, and with more interest coming into ETC and more mining interest and investor interest, makes the whole network more secure overall. Um, and I want to highlight how this recent Boron, how you can play it, and how you can play it to your advantage, and perhaps sell at these levels when we are consolidating and anticipating a drop in the price in order to recuperate your funds, your coins again at a lower price and short the market. So and also with these prices, I would say to not sell your whole portfolio, but partially, as I'm doing, to sell at these levels, and then hopefully, if we do, in a bear scenario, if we do drop down to these levels, you can collect your money again, and then collect your coins again from these levels. Or if we go higher up, it gives you opportunity to take further profits from the coins that you're still holding that you didn't sell at these levels. Um, so just going back to the chart here and using the RSI indicator, we're currently uh, severely oversold. Well oversold compared to other events that we've seen. So we're seeing a big sell-off, and it might have to do with the whole market being down as a whole, with Bitcoin being down 6% on the 7 day, and on the 24-hour being down by about 4%, and Ethereum that we spoke about earlier being down 2% on the daily, but on the week it's up 16%. With Ethereum Classic itself, we did see a daily high of $114, and the price point we were watching was 116, which again it didn't beat today, which would have given us more confidence of making another high, and the lowest today it went to around $94, with its market dominance dropping below 0.5% to 0.49, and market rank going to 18%. And so, guys, once again, not financial advice, but if you want to profit from these price fluctuations, it's best to cover yourself, regardless of what way the coin moves. If it moves down, you have an opportunity to recover your coins here and take profit, and take some profit home. And if it goes back up, you have the opportunity to take some more profit with the coins that you already have. By selling. So once again, no financial advice, guys. I will leave a link to these articles and all the things that I've researched about ETC for you to do your own due diligence before you make the final decision, and also trade safe. Only trade with the money that you're prepared to lose, especially with the crypto market as a whole, and knowing that this cryptocurrency has risen by over 200%, going from the lows to the all-time highs recently. So this consolidation in itself is promising for ETC, and even if we dip below down these price points, I definitely think we'll recover back here, and ready to go again, and potentially test these all-time high again before end of this year, with the price target being of 200. So once again, guys, please hit that subscribe button if you still are not subscribed, give us a like and follow us on Instagram for more videos on ETC. And let me know in the comment section what you're doing with your coins, what you think about ETC, and what is your biggest holding in your portfolio. You're also welcome to share your portfolio with us on Instagram for a chance to be featured in a video. Other than that, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.